Hey, I hope you guys are having a great day. I ended up signing up for another evaluation, this time with Tradeday. I purchased their 10K tier account, which requires a $1,000 profit goal and provides you with a $1,000 drawdown. But the neat thing about Tradeday is that their drawdown is calculated after the trading day concludes, so that's definitely a plus. So if you're making money on unrealized profits, your drawdown is not going to be calculated until the end of the day. But I officially completed my first trading day with them for a profit of just over $200. And when it comes to this specific account, you want to make sure it stays around that amount. The reason being is because Tradeday has a rule in which your best profit day cannot exceed 30% of the total profit goal. Otherwise, if you exceed that, your profit target will increase as well. So to my understanding, when it comes to this account, the profit target is $1,000. 30% of that is $300. So I can't have a trading day that exceeds $300, or that $1,000 profit target will increase and the trader will have to keep trading until that best day accounts for less than 30% of the total P&L. And mind you, this is just for the evaluation, not a funded account, so that's great news. On top of that, and we'll get to the recap in a second, I just want to say how awesome it is that Tradeday has no withdrawal restrictions. You can withdraw as much or as little as you want at any time. Some of these prop firms, that's not the case. They have a lot of restrictions, but Tradeday is completely cool with you taking your profits whenever. But without further ado, let me explain how I made the $200 on a beautiful setup. So in one of my previous videos titled How to Pass a Prop Firm Evaluation, which I highly recommend watching, my strategy involves the Ichimoku study, and the purpose of this study is to establish where the trend is going. This is a 180-day 4-hour chart, and as you can see here, the trend is still very much bullish. The price action is above the Ichimoku cloud, the blue Tenkan line is above the pink Kitchen line, and the red Chiku line has yet to meet price action. So now that we've established our trend, it's time to determine our price entry. Let me get rid of the Ichimoku study for now to make the chart look cleaner. Okay, so now, at the time of this recap, we were trading this candlestick right here. So I wanted to find a good support that I could use for my entry, and it would also serve as my stop loss if price action dipped below it. And I did that through Fibonacci retracements. If I go back here and draw a earlier Fibonacci retracement from this low to this high, you can see that price action bounced off this 35.2% retracement and completely blew past the 23.6% retracement and the 61.8% retracement. And because that happened, I decided to draw out a Fibonacci extension, and that's basically a high to a high if you're long or a low to a low if you're short. But in this case, it was from this high to this high. And you can see price action bounced off the 50% retracement and completed both of its price target again of the 23.6% and the 61.8% retracements. So today I decided to draw out yet another extension on the 4-hour chart, again going from a high to a high, which is this high to this high. And you can see this candlestick bounced off the 78.6% retracement, albeit not perfectly, but that's okay. So let me switch over to a shorter 15-minute time frame. And once I got this confirmation bounce, I got in somewhere around here, confident it was going to go higher. I bought 4 micro contracts with an average price of 1957.4, with intentions of thinking that it'll get to this blue 23.6% retracement. But again, I was very mindful of how much money I was making, and I didn't need to hold these contracts that long to make my $200. Again, I didn't want to exceed more than $300 because of the 30% consistency rule for Tradeday's evaluation. Plus, there's no guarantee that we were going to get to this 23.6% retracement there today, and Tradeday only allows you to take day trades, not hold any positions overnight. So I ended up getting out of all my contracts at 1962.7 for just over $200. And if I switch back over to the 4-hour chart, you can see the latest candlesticks are using these fib levels as support. So there's a good chance we can see a bullish trend towards this 1980 level. at least until, let me put the Ichimoku study back up again. Yeah, so at least until the Chiku line doesn't meet price action, we're good for a bullish trend. And here's my trade day P&L that I earned through Tradeday. You can see just after commissions, it was over $200. Additionally, you see how the drawdown stayed at 9K because at the time I took the screenshot, the trading day was not yet complete. And remember, Tradeday only calculates the drawdown until end of day. So this number will reflect the 200 when I'm back up to trade tomorrow. So anyways, that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more content, and I'll catch you in the next vid. Peace.